I mean, if there is any analyst that you will need to tell to your grandchildren, then that analyst is me. Like, I'm not bragging, or I'm not actually showing off, but this is the fact. Last time I was here, when GBP USDT was down here, and I told you that this was simply an ABCD, and I called for a move to the upside. Exactly here we entered. It was actually on our TikTok live, and I told you guys that this thing has gapped right here. It needs to cover right here to increase price to the upside. But I never actually also centered everything about this gap. But I went ahead and I explained and I said that even the structure is supporting the very move to the upside, because the structure was running what we do call an ABCD pattern, which is actually a correction, and this was the thing. So this was the thing that I was looking at. It was like we have an A here. Actually, I called them the WXYZ because they are under three kind of wave drives. So it was a W right here. It was an X here, and I was looking for a Y is to the upside, which was likely to come in an ABCD drive maybe. However much it came with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because it's a wave Y, it can always take the nomenclature of 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of labeling, and it came hit the TP right here, smash and went on. But when it was around here, I came on TikTok and I told you guys that you shouldn't be that much into this pair, because this never looked so nice. This was like an ending diagonal and it had a divergence on the RSI, which was bearish. Happened, it started actually selling. For the selling, when it did all this selling, I wasn't on chat, but if I was there, I was going to take this. Then it reached down here. I called for this to be the head and shoulder pattern, and that day I said you better be into a short-term buy, and it actually delivered up to right there. But my projection after this was to the downside. After that buy, see what happened. It crashed all the way to the downside, as if my arrows are pointing to where prices should just head. But this actually comes out of experience. I've been doing this for 7 years. A newbie should just be patient. This is not the level that you can easily attain so quick. It is something that you need to take time before you actually attain. So that's me, and that's how I do stuff. See you, traders. Bye bye. And next time for me to come here, I'm going to come with the update on this particular pair, as of where I'm anticipating for a reversal and why. But right now, I haven't seen any sign of the reversal. But the only thing that you can maybe center your mind on is to start seeing if this kind of order block is likely to hold. So you will start to look for what we do call the accumulation within this order block before you start to think of any other reversal. See you guys. Bye.